Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with
Vagelis Chatzinouskas,
aka the big fat
Bone Daddy.
perfect. And what do you do today?
I top paid the Greek Open,
Playing
the best deck of course, Memento.
perfect. Wanna show you the list?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, any shout outs first?
Yes, I wanna give shout out to my team, the best team in Greece, TCG. Also, I wanna give shout out to the whole convention. I think it was the best that it has happened to Greece so far regarding the event organization. And also, I wanna give shout out to my friend behind the camera.
Thank you.
Who helped me with the list, of course, and to also shoot this video for you guys.
Good deck building, bad player, I guess. Huh?
Of course.
Thank you.
You can't have it all like this.
Okay, let's go to the list.
Anyway, for starters, aka normal summon, we play a lot.
Yep.
We play 3 Darkblade, of course, it's standard. 3 Witch and 2 Goblin. Some people cut down on the normal summons. I'm not
2 and 2, I think.
Yes, I'm not a huge fan of that because in my build I play pure, so I want to see many names to take more advantage of another card I will show you later.
Okay.
Which is the best card actually in the deck, Memento Fusion. We will discuss this later, I suppose.
The best extender, yeah.
Yes. Outside normal summons, we played of course the extender, the good part of the deck. We play 3 Horse, 3 Bomb Party, 3 the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Ever created.
Okay. Biased, yeah.
Also, we played. It's a good card, but it's not that good. Many people tried to cut it down. I would cut it down too, but I was too uncomfortable of losing to 100. So I kept at 3 and it worked out, I guess.
More engine, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, in the game that I lost, I opened 3 of those, so it wasn't that good. But I don't know if I give that 3
I think it happens. Yeah.
Also, honorary mention to the best card, the second best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Prosperity.
Okay, starter, extender, everything.
Of course, bring back to 3, I guess, sometime.
Okay,
Hope.
yeah.
And then
Maybe you can win the event then, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so, but okay. Then we go to the bad cards of the deck, aka the bricks.
To the buildings.
What? Yeah,
To the building, yeah.
Of course. We play 1 mace. This is irregular in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it says pop 1 and add 1 memento card, but it's bad.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense. Then we play 1 Sleepy, very good card, but it's also a brick. Then we play Horn Dragon. Why we play this? We play this because most of the people play at least 6 to 9 Malcharmis, and you want the extra interruption that this gives you. Yes, so you can take advantage of the pops on your opponent's turn. Also, many people don't know that you can bring this with Bone Party and pop it later in the turn with Sleepy Fusion effect with Twin Dragon. We will show you at the end. We play the 3rd best card in the deck.
Also, Trehorn is an extra name, so you can use it with
Yes,
Fusion.
it's an extra name, and sometimes it helps so you can summon Daddy and bring it back, use it for link fodder, and then summon it back, because it's a different name than the rest of all. Akihiron, what to say about Akihiron? It's the most beautiful card in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why people hate this card. Please Konami QCR.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe super first and then.
Yes. Bad card, we don't have to say about this.
It helps in the grind game though.
Bad card.
Okay.
Daddy himself, God. I don't know what you believe in, but he is God.
It's QCR.
Yes, the only card.
But your deck is under 100 euros.
Yes, this
is the
brings the deck above 100 euros. This is irregularity. I shouldn't have this, but
okay,
whatever.
Okay.
And then the worst card of the deck. Each time you draw it, you lose. There's no question, you can win. If you draw this, you can win.
Okay.
Easy.
Did you draw it anytime?
for me to get result. Of course, I didn't do it. What do you ask? This is I do it about 1 to 2 times. The 1 to 2 times that I lost, of course.
Nice. Okay.
Then with the non-engine,
Mm-hmm.
we played Ash Blossom, of course, to help with the Malcharmis.
Okay. It's your only hand drop.
It's my only master hand drop, yes. It also helped going second in some matchups in Malice, where you can ask the MTP07, or because a lot of people were on Finsmith, it could help me with Finsmith in Paradise interruption on my turn.
Did you do it more as a hand drop or as a breaker?
Probably I use it as a Call by the Grave aspect to use versus Malcharms. I didn't use it as a breaker
Okay.
that much.
Okay.
Then I played 3 droplets. I don't think it's mandatory. I didn't even use it. Before I was playing Chalice,
Okay.
because I thought when you play versus Malice, you wouldn't have the card advantage that you needed to interrupt White Binder.
You want the card economy.
Yes, and but it was so busted versus other matchups. The sole reason that I chose Droplet at the end was versus Blue Eyes, which I expected a lot. It could send the card that was targeted by Drill Beam, so it can resolve.
Okay.
Then we played 3 Book of Eclipse to help versus Caesar.
It's the biggest problem.
Yes, it's the biggest problem of the deck. It's not something that, because I don't play any Goblin monsters to help with him, and it was a hard master to deal with overall.
Okay.
And for the last card, the best breaker, I guess, / starter.
Can I have my credits? Good sir.
Yes, of course, it was your idea to play this card
Thank you.
from the start. I saw recently that other Memento players started playing. I was the first, cried then.
Wanna explain more?
Yes. What has happened with Super Poly? Super Poly, it's not something that you activating directly into a board. It's something that when you start playing and your opponent starts summoning monsters, you can take advantage of it and use Super Poly then as a turn player priority to take your opponent off guard and summon, for example, Garura or Madragon, which can give you a draw on your turn or target protection. Also, something that is a general problem of the deck is when you don't open any quick play, you sometimes can use it to extend further. For example, if you start with Witch or Horse and you leave 2 Memento that has been hand trapped, Ash or Imperm.
Normal witch, add the horse, summon the horse.
Yes.
And then they interrupt you.
If you read that your opponent doesn't have any interruptions on the hand or the board, you can super pull yourself and play like that.
Extend further, yeah, okay.
Yes, it was probably the best non-engine that I used.
And it's also good in the mirror because you
Yes, I didn't face any mirror, but it would really help, I suppose.
Okay.
Then for
That was the main deck?
That was the main deck, yes.
How
It's
many
40
cards?
cards. It's 40 cards.
Yeah.
We don't play more than 40. Consistency is the key to win in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Then from the extra deck, we play the standard, 2 big skeleton, 1 twin. I wasn't afraid of any Castira matchups because I am playing the deck for literally a year now, and I know how to play with no twin at all. So I didn't think I was needed the second twin.
Okay. Also, you don't play hand trap, so they cannot.
Yes, I don't play any hand traps, so unicorn on the turn, it's not something that I will trigger.
Okay.
Then we played, of course, Guardian Chimera.
Extra interruption.
Yes, it's an extra interruption that you can summon with Memento Fusion. You can pop cards or draw cards, it helps a lot. Now, as you saw, we play Super Poly, we play 3 targets. I will discuss this later. Garura is the most generic one. You can use it versus Malice or Generally, it's the only card that you can summon versus Ryzil. You summon this most often. Mad Dragon doesn't really comes up. The only matchup that it came up was versus Mermail, which I was able to super polarly their board after I rolled them.
Okay.
So it worked out. I was very happy that I played.
Also, it was in a middle format, so you expect a lot of rogue, and these cards are good against rogue.
Yes, of course. The most broken part is that if you super poly versus Ryzil, you summon this, and you protect from the Desert Ascent if they target the monster, since you can change the attribute in Chain to the Finsmith Paradise.
And any tips? What attribute do you call with Madragon?
It depends on your hand. Usually, if you have already started playing, you should call Earth to protect Daddy or Sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't even started playing, you should call Dark to protect your starters, because most of them are Dark.
Witch and Dark Blade, I guess.
Yes, okay. Also Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Then we play the Chaos Dragon. It was only for the Blue Eyes. Okay. I didn't summon him, but in theory he was good.
You take the Omni Negate and also you pop the...
Yes, but the main thing is that you summon these in the draw phase,
okay,
if they have the right materials.
With priority.
It's not that you use priority, it's the fact that they most usually add Veiler to their hand. So you can trigger this while being protected in the draw phase, because they can use Veiler in the draw phase.
Okay.
That was the reason. Then we played the two targets for Ultimate Slayer.
Which is in the side, I guess.
Yes. Aggregator for Ryzil, and this card, I won't pronounce its name.
Can you try?
No, I won't.
Okay.
The reason that I played this was in the matchups that I didn't know very well. I would always side in Ultimate Slayer. I think all decks will summon a link sometimes, and this can send Garura. So I will always get a draw one from Ultimate Slayer.
And also against Malice, you can bounce back the Critter, because after...
Yes, Critter is the most important interruption that I have to
face.
Yes.
And Aggregator for Caesar also.
Yes, Aggregator helps with Caesar, it helps with Ryzil Cross,
okay.
It helps with Detonator, it usually deals...
Helps a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
So, then we have, I guess, the combo links that you make going first.
Did you make it?
No,
okay.
I got hand trapped to death
the
most of times.
But if you would?
But if I would summon, I usually end on SP plus Herald, because I think it's the most optimal end board to play around everything. The other Blades of Memento put the most impressive board, but I don't think it's needed. Most of the cases I just end on SP, and Daddy with 2 spells and a fixed grave.
Okay. Conservative.
Yes.
And then you kill in the following turn.
Yes, I don't think you need more than this.
Also, Herald is good if they play board breakers.
Yes, the reason that Herald is better, in my opinion, is that versus board breaker decks, either Branded or Memento themselves, Mermail, they tend to play board breakers, so Herald can help with Lightning Storms and Duster. Also, it can stop Thrust, Talent, it's at 1, but not so often, but it's a very... it's a very good interruption.
And you add the Mace to discard because it's a fairy?
Yeah, it's a light fairy, so you can discard it with Herald.
Okay.
And then for the going second package, I guess, I played Dark because I don't like line at all. I don't know, I haven't tasted that much. When I started playing the deck, I was always playing Dark, and I'm more comfortable with it.
And you have more Darks than Lights?
Yes, it's not that you can. It's not that you can summon a light to make line. You can, but the most of the times I go for Cross-Ship to pressure access code or go to Selene.
Okay.
Selene for the OTK and access code for the same reason. I use this a lot actually. It came up in most of my matchups. I summon him to win the game.
OTK with a...
Yes, with him, or threaten OTK with him and the fusion.
Okay.
Which is, and then if I get nipped by someone, the 5k guy, pop the nib and try to play that way. The extra deck was pretty standard in my opinion. I was playing this since I started playing the deck.
Okay.
Would
now, you miss any card?
No, I wouldn't change anything. Moving forward, I don't know, I might cut Ultimate Slayer. I don't think it was that good,
okay,
but we will see.
So you have 2 flex spots then?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't play also Bow? Many people play Bow.
I don't think it's needed. As I said, it's something that you need to start playing. And if I start playing, it doesn't matter what board I will make. I can make a minimal board and still win. It's not that I try to make my opponents scoop when they draw. I try them to make them play and kill them on the following turn. Anyway, for the side deck, we play 3-draw lock. If you didn't play draw this weekend, I don't know what is happening to your mind. I think it's in the best spot right now. Because after the ban list, the Vagelis play many cards to fill the lost spots because of the semi-limit of the Vagelis names.
Also the bonfire.
Yes, and versus Vagelis Mitsurugi, which I actually played versus 2 of them. I drew draw and they passed, so it was good. Also, it won me the game against Mermail. I draw them and I was hoping he wouldn't get to the Mulinglesia, but my opponent hard drew it and he discarded me 2 cards. It's okay, he didn't discard the correct ones, I guess, so I won, I was lucky. Then we play Lancia. I didn't play any Malice.
You didn't play any Malice? Okay.
No, so I didn't use it, but I sided versus Mermail because...
The Minister stacks in hand.
Yes, but my reason was they might play Prosperity or such. If they combo, I won't play. So maybe this will help. Okay. I didn't have any others. I didn't even side Ultimate Slayer and such.
Because if they play, you lose.
Yes. I was thinking that I won't play. Then as I said, we play Ultimate Slayer.
Okay. Was it good?
It was mid. I didn't use it very much. The one time in the one match that I lost, I actually tried to use it, but then realized that I didn't have a target in the extra deck because I banished my Xyz, my aggregator, for the Prosperity, so it kind of lost me the game, but okay. Then for Spell and Trap Distraction, we played 2 Stone, 1 Duster. I used it a lot to bait Solemn Judgment or Drill Beam. They performed, I guess. It's not something that it's needed per se. I think this deck plays very good versus back row.
Yeah, but you play many board breakers, so any combo of board
yes.
breakers.
In time I was maining this, but I didn't think it was that good to main in this event, at least.
Yeah, okay.
Then for the one card that I played going first was 2-dimensional barrier. I never used it.
You never used it?
No. Okay. I actually never get to going first after side. The one time that I went, I just side out one because I was close to time, and my reasoning was that if I get handed to death and can't do my combo, I pass with this, my opponent turns back and I kill them.
Okay.
That was my reasoning. It was there for Raziel, Branding, and also I sided this versus Mermail, because if they can't Xyz, they probably can't break my board. Also, we play 1 card for time.
Every side deck has 1 card for time.
Yes.
You made it?
Yes, I made 1 time versus my opponent, who was on Mitsu, Raziel.
Okay.
He trolled me and deepened me, but I was able to make this under the Goblin spell. When he chained the second Ibern and I chained my Goblin spell to dodge. So
yeah,
I
because you do
this
for cost and then perfect.
Yes, but I didn't actually burn. This has an effect to gain life. Because Daddy is a worm. So I won that way. I wasn't happy about it, nor my opponent. Konami, please change the rules.
Ah.
But don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess.
If you see the video, change the rules.
Yes.
Perfect.
That was my profile. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you very much.